Hi, I'm Ethan Strimling, former Democratic State Senator, and this is my colleague, Phil Harriman, former Republican State Senator. First televised debate last night, first
statewide.
of three, statewide, big time. Give us your overview of how you think it went for the three candidates.
Statewide television, Eliot Cutler was very aggressive in his approach to debating. I'm wondering if he appeased his supporters or appalled them. He had a few moments there during the debate where at least you and I were in the room in the Augusta Civic Center. There was a noticeable gasp by people who were sitting in the audience. LePage, affable, humorous, brought props, I think covered himself exceptionally well over a broad range of topics. And Mike Michaud, I thought, he held his own. He didn't fumble it. He had a good close. I do think he missed an opportunity, though, when Eliot Cutler challenged him on his track record on women's rights and gay rights. I think Mike Michaud missed an opportunity to really come back at Cutler and make it clear that Mike Michaud is the champion of these issues.
Yeah, I agree with you on that last piece. On most of this, I think Eliot really, he could have had a really good night. He's a very smart guy, clearly good creative policy, but he just has these moments that almost undermines everything else that he does there, where he came across as, it's just this kind of arrogance where I'm sort of smarter than the rest of the people in the room, and you, like you said, you could feel the room gasp when that happened. I agree. Paul LePage, I think the remarkable thing about Paul last night is his intelligence came through in a way that I haven't seen in the other debates. Very solid grasp of policy. You may disagree certainly with his conclusions, I often do, but you could tell that he knew the policy he was talking about. And I think, again, Mike Michaud, he was public enemy number one. He was being attacked by all sides last night, and he just held his stature. And I think that's something that people are going to respond well to. You want somebody in that position who can hold their own, that's not going to get petty, that's not going to get into that game. And I think Michaud really portrayed that last night in a way that was going to help him.
And one last thought, if I might. I thought there was actually two debates last night. There was one at the Augusta Civic Center with the Maine State Chamber of Commerce, about 600 people. They were glued to the debate. And then the other debate was in your living room or in your office or wherever you may be watching that debate. I'm curious to see how voters react to what they saw on the television compared to what you and I saw in the room.
And I got a little flavor of that, actually, because afterwards, after the debate, I called a few people and just said, hey, tell me what you saw, because I think we both were there and we felt like in that room, LePage was kind of the most comfortable. Two people that I spoke to the husbands, and they said that their wives watched the debate and said that they actually felt like Mike Michaud was the strongest. So that was very interesting to me. I'm not sure you would have felt that in the room, but if that's what came across on TV, that's good news for him.
Yeah, well, that only goes to show he speaks to deep blue Democrats.
Oh, no, these were some Republicans, too.